Manos will be done.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Will of Manos Entertainment. And today, me, Chris, and my new cameraman Reggie have some more Halloween party tips for you. Our last cameraman, Horton, he didn't end up working out. But that's fine because we have Reggie here, who is a film student, and he is eager to learn everything that there is to know about being behind the camera. Isn't that right, Reggie? Reggie? What?
Was this a rehearsal?
Well, I don't know. Was the camera rolling?
Yes.
Are you asking me?
Weren't you asking me?
So we can just go back to the part where I'm like, isn't that right, Reggie? And then, you can,
What should I say?
I don't know, something, whatever. You can, just keep it simple. Something like, yes, or yeah. Isn't that right, Reggie? Isn't that right, Reggie? Reggie.
That's right, Chris.
Well, let's get started on our first party tip. This first one I am very proud of, and I am extremely excited to share with all of you. And that's that. See, it's a lot less complicated once I start explaining it. It's easy to do, and your party guests will have never seen anything like this before at a Halloween party. I can guarantee it.
Now we're recording.
I know that. I was just doing the whole... So were we not recording before?
We definitely are now.
Well, that wasn't the question. Were I just did the whole thing, so we got that?
Yes.
Are you sure? Okay. Rawr! Nah. Just kidding. Don't you worry. It's still me. I was just using some fun props for party tip number 2. So if you have any fun props like these, maybe past costumes or decorations that you didn't have room for, you can set them up in a corner of the party to use as a fun photo booth type of thing where people can use them and create their own fun scenarios or just take goofy pictures to remember for years to come. If they're available, you can even add fun backgrounds to add different spooky environments and fun places like that. And if you're a tech whiz, why not throw the old green screen behind some folks and do some rejiggering afterwards to put them in all kinds of fun situations and add different backgrounds and effects.
So what's scary about the hockey mask?
Oh, this is from, Jason Voorhees. Freddy and Jason.
Oh.
From the Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street, the famous horror movie series. Is this? You've never heard of him?
No.
Really?
I don't watch movies much.
But you're a film student.
Yeah.
Now, if you're like me, you don't want your party guests to ever forget that they're at a Halloween party. Everywhere they look, it should be Halloween. And that goes beyond just the decorations and the costumes. Were we recording?
Yeah, I said action.
Oh.
I don't think you heard me.
Oh, okay. For the future, if that happens again, feel free to say action again, louder if necessary. Don't be afraid to. Cool. Costumes and decorations, of course, do play a part in this, but there's also other things that you can do to spice up that party environment. One of the obvious ones is Halloween tunes. Now you gotta have some great Halloween jams to keep your party spooky and moving. You know what I'm saying? But I like to go beyond just the regular Halloween music that you'll probably hear at every run-of-the-mill party. I like to throw in some things that people may not expect, maybe some spookier, weirder songs that you know about that maybe others don't, or maybe some themes of some movies and TV shows that not a lot of people know about. These things can become conversation points. You can also add songs that have some sort of interactivity to them, whether they be a dance or whatever, to keep the party fresh and keep people on their toes. And why not, as an added bonus, set up some spooky sound effects somewhere as well. You know, maybe every now and then you hear a strike of thunder or a cackling winch to give it kind of that haunted house kind of vibe to keep the Halloween spirit moving throughout the party. Another thing you can do, everyone has a TV, why not throw something on it? You know, it doesn't have to be loud, it could be at a very low volume or even muted. For this reason, you could put something on there like Hocus Pocus that everybody sees all the time, and many people will have probably already watched the year before they went to the party. So it's nothing they have to necessarily engage in, but every time they see it, they think, ah, man, Halloween, Hocus Pocus, fantastic. Or if you want to try something that will act as sort of a moving decoration, if you will, you could throw on a old classic horror film, maybe even a silent film, so no one has to really engage. And something like The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari is a great option because the visuals are very striking, even though they are in black and white. It's a silent film, but the production value is very spooky, and it'll really keep that tone going. Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. You seen that one? No. So, what movies have you seen? I mean, so like, you're in film school, so what was the movie that you saw and you're like, I gotta go make movies?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Really?
So are we done?
Yes, we are done. We are done. Thank you. Boy. Guess that's strike 2 on the old cameraman. Napoleon Dynamite, my goodness. You didn't turn the camera off. Woody. Trip on the... You do with the cord. What?